Please make it clear when you prepare this thing. Cut off each flower. The point is, the water has boiled. We'll add a little pepper. I put it on ice, which begins to melt, forming cold water. We pour our filling so that it's everywhere. The pie has browned. I can safely grab the mold with my bare hands. Friends, greetings to all. And we continue to replenish the list of recipes from the cabbage. And so, as not to put off the beginning for a long time, we check the subscription, put a like, and go to cook. We break a small head of cabbage into florets. We cut each floret and divide it, if it's as large as mine, into 4 parts to get such fragments. We do the same with the entire cabbage. To the point, the water has boiled. We throw the cabbage into the boiling water. Just be careful not to scald yourself. The water, of course, is very hot. After we throw all the cabbage into the pot, we need it to boil for about 4 minutes. 4, maybe 5 at most. Most importantly, don't forget to season well, because we want to get a product that is already full of flavor. This will be enough. Cover with a lid, we'll be back in 4 minutes. And while we're waiting, let's make a filling for this. We'll need 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of regular mustard, salt, and pepper. We'll season it a bit with freshly ground pepper and literally a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We mix it with a whisk. As soon as I get the cabbage out of the pot, I need to stop the cooking process immediately. For this, I took a little ice. You can take cold water and we cool the cabbage. I put it directly on the ice. The ice begins to melt and cold water forms. I slightly miscalculated with the volume of cabbage. I'm just adding cold water. Let it stand and cool down. In the meantime, grate 100 grams of cheese on a coarse grater. It's time to drain the water. Now we lay out the cabbage all around the mold, in this way. After we've put everything in, we pour our filling. That's it, so that it's present everywhere. Excellent! We distribute with such movements so that everything is evenly spread. And the final ingredient is grated cheese. Now we need to distribute this cheese evenly all around. Firstly, it will give us a crust. It will stretch, and when it's cold, it will bind like cement all our casserole. Now we send the oven to 180 degrees up and down, maximum 20 minutes until a ruddy crust. Such beauty comes out of the oven straight to the table. It's very important to let it rest a bit, and in 10 to 15 minutes, you can start tasting it. The bake has cooled down. I can safely handle the form with bare hands. And now I need to cut a portion-sized piece. I think that this much will be more than enough for me. Since we initially boiled the cabbage, it becomes more pliable, softer, but at the same time, it retains its crunchiness. So, with the help of a spatula, I calmly stir and mix. You get a great piece of baked goods. We'll set this aside for our filming crew, and I'm going to try this now. Friends, please, when you cook this thing, you will regret that you cooked very little of it because it's unrealistically tasty. Slightly salty from the cheese, creamy from the sour cream, and enriched by the eggs. It can be a garnish, a standalone dish, and even a great breakfast. Friends, it's incredibly tasty, but I have to say goodbye to you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and don't be afraid to experiment for now.